On the north side, finding gas, Crystal, is not easy.
It isn't, Bruce. And John and I saw that firsthand yesterday as we were trying to drive around the area looking for any damage from Irma. And we stumbled upon the Love's gas station and convenience store behind me. There is a line of vehicles down 95 and Pecan Park Road. So obviously gas is a hot commodity for a lot of people traveling, you know, from the northern states, whether they're coming from North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. They're trying to get back home now. And they say that all the gas stations in the area are closed. So this is the only one that they've seen on their route. They said they saw the lights on. So, of course, they got off on the exit and came here. So you can see the rush of people. There's people in RVs, there's cars, there's vans. There's also a lot of tree and electric service vans that are trying to fill up so they can get out and, of course, help with all of the damage and, of course, restore power as well. So obviously it's a little frustrating. A lot of people on the west side slept in their cars overnight because the lights were on at the gas station, but there wasn't any gas and the gas station was closed. We also spoke to some people who aren't surprised about the line here.
It's about good 30, 40 cars off the highway. So I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes.
Were you surprised to see that?
No, not really. I'm just glad that we found gas.
We tried yesterday to come out here. I think it was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They cut everybody off for gas, so figured we'd get up early and come out here and try to.
And some people are on edge out here. We're trying to, you know, keep a positive attitude. Some people honking their horns, of course, trying to get up there, get their gas pumped as quickly as possible to keep the line moving. So we'll stay here and show you how things are going here at Love's gas station. Reporting live on the north side, Crystal Moyer, Channel 4, the local station.
So, Crystal, I know people have stories to tell. Have you talked to anybody who said, you know what, I've been on the road for a while, I'm this close to home, that fuel low light comes on, and I was worried I wouldn't make it?
Yes, Bruce, several people. Matter of fact, when we were on the west side along I-10, tons of gas stations closed, and a lot of people said they were on E and they just didn't want to risk getting stuck on the highway. So they stopped at the gas station. They slept in their cars overnight waiting for those gas tankers to get out here and fill the gas. We also heard some people out here who are trying to help people who were stuck on the interstate. One gentleman emptied some of his jugs and filled these jugs with gas. Not a good idea, but he was saying, this is all I can do right now to help my friend who's stuck on I-95. So some people stuck out there, some people sleeping in their cars all around town waiting from those gas stations to get filled up. Bruce.
All right, Crystal.
Jen.
So there are a lot of people who don't want to be driving around, you know, just using gas that they can't afford to use. But there's help available, Jen.
Yeah, that's right. This is a fantastic app that I have to tell you about, Bruce. It's called, what you need to do, it is Gas Buddy, but in order for you to find this particular portion of Gas Buddy, which allows you to search by your city or your zip code to find an open gas station or a gas station that's open and actually has fuel, you have to go to tracker.gasbuddy.com. All right, so this is how it works. So you type in your city. We put in Jacksonville, for example, right now, and it's totally interactive, so you can move it around, and then if you just hit redo search, it'll give you an idea specific to your area. So, for example, on the north side where Crystal just was, a lot of people will probably be coming down from who may be evacuated to Georgia and will be returning to Jacksonville as an example, or just taking 95 to go someplace else in the state of Florida. You can use this. Let me redo the search and show you. Okay, so this is new. What you're looking for is green. Green is good. That means that the gas station has gas and also has power. This one, for example, is at 60 Airport Center Drive. Sometimes they'll also tell you the phone number so you could call ahead to make sure they still have gas since it's going so quickly. These areas here, though, that are in yellow, you're just not sure. Like this one that does have power, but it doesn't have any gas. This is the one in the 15,000 block of Main Street. The red, you want to avoid that. That's because it typically doesn't have power or has no gas at all. I want to show you now, I'm going to move out here towards the beach area. This is the Ocean Way, the north side. You can see there is very little gas in our city, I have to tell you. So you really want to use this app. Now let me move here. We went ahead. Okay, so this is Jacksonville Beach, for example. A couple have started popping up. You see along the coastline here, again, very difficult to find gas. And you can search, this just isn't the Jacksonville area. We looked in St. Augustine. The good thing about this, because it constantly refreshes, when we did this at 5:30 this morning, I couldn't find anything in the St. Augustine area that was open. But now it looks like there is now a gas station that opened on Ponce de Leon Boulevard, the Shell, and then one down here also, which is on 207, which will help people who maybe take 95. Drive and try to cut over on 207 to get to St. Augustine. Also, you can check, again, we tried the, this is Julington Creek. Also good news, more gas stations have opened in the last hour and a half. We found one that is open now on Durbin Lake Drive, as well as this one was not open before. This one is at County Road 210. Okay, that's a little further south, yeah, further south. And then there's one, this mobile gas station on Phillips Highway. So maybe people who evacuated and want to head down to St. Augustine and are going to take US 1 could go there. This is really a fantastic app. I cannot say it enough. If you go to our website, we have posted a link to this. Also, if you go to our Facebook page, I'm trying to search for you and help you if for some reason you're out of power and you really need some help. We're trying to do that from the newsroom. I'll get to it as quickly as I can and help you as much as possible. But again, you want to search tracker.gasbuddy.com.